So, so there it is. I am live once again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we sit on, I believe it's September the 4th. And, oh, hold on. I'm trying to put my plug away because I'm going to need to plug the phone back in before it's over with, I think. But anyway, there we go. I'm good now, I think, at least for the moment. Here I sit.
What's wrong with these burger buns? They taste perfectly delicious.
Hold on. There we go. Burger buns. They talking about. I don't know. I ain't listening. Anyway, so here I sit, trying to figure out whether or not I'm gonna be the next. Well, I know I am. My 7:30. I go for my biopsy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know, the cancer is back. Only this time it's not just the colon. This time it's metastasized. It's spread to different parts of the body, like 5. They're not all sure that it's the same type of cancer, so they're going to have to check. So they got to do what they call a bronchoscopy tomorrow, which is where they take the camera and they put it down my throat, and then they take a small piece of the tumor that they can get to, the easiest one they can get to, and it's where they're going to start the treatment. So that's that. I am a little nervous about it. Actually, I'm very nervous about it because the pulmonologist, where they're going is into the lung. They're going to take a piece of lung tissue, and they're going to move it with the camera and the scope, and they're going to biopsy it. Well, I'm a little nervous about that, as I just said. I am not scared to death, but I am scared of my children not having me around. But, it is what it is. Hey, how are you? How are you? Hello. What's up? How is everyone tonight? I am just rambling on about my impending surgery, my impending procedure tomorrow, and starting chemo shortly thereafter. So that's how I'm doing. No, I don't know you, Ellie or Ella. I'm not gonna mod you right now. Come in, hang out for a while, and I'll, possibly my mods I've known for several years. So, several of my mods. This is just me rambling, so I can end it at any point. It's not a big deal. This is not a super serial or super serious chat. This is just me rambling because I'm nervous about tomorrow's procedure, but I'll be okay. I have I went from 12 likes down to 4, 12 viewers down to 4 and 1 like. If I could get 3 more likes so that my likes and my views match, I'd greatly appreciate that. But if you don't, that's fine too. If you want to just ask questions, serious questions only, or not necessarily serious, but polite questions, I will happily answer what I can for you.
Message for you, son.
You're more than welcome to stay. Like I said, I'm just shooting the breeze right now. I'm nervous about having this camera run down my throat to have the what they call a bronchoscopy done tomorrow. So that's really what I'm talking about. I was watching YouTube and figured why not do a live while I was sitting here watching it anyway. I go in at 7:30 tomorrow, so I've got 10 hours. Obviously, I'm not going to go live for 10 hours, but I am going to chat for a bit, I guess. You're welcome to hang out. Yeah, they're gonna do the bronchoscopy, then they're gonna send that off, and I'm supposed to start chemo shortly there before the biopsy comes back. So they're gonna do a basic, if there is such a thing, a low dose chemo just to kind of keep some of the swelling and things down. So I'm actually doing, considering where it's located at the moment, I'm actually not doing too badly. I'm shunted because I also have hydrocephalus, which is alleviating some of the pressure. So I'm thankful for that as well. So we will message retracted. Okay. Sandoval, Mr. Sandoval. I don't know what the message was, but okay. Six to seven for on edit. Okay, well, hey, I'm not quite sure what that means, but if you want to fill me in, I'll be happy to listen. 607 for an edit. We're not going to edit anything right now because I'm just shooting the breeze. There's not going to be any edit for this. This is just me talking about my procedure tomorrow. They say it's going to take, 15 to 45 minutes. I'm thinking the procedure itself is only going to the actual procedure might take 45 minutes. It'll take them about a half an hour to get me prepped, probably. But, which is fine, if that's the case. Spray some numbing agent down my throat, put me to sleep, give me an IV, and off to dreamland I go, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You and I both. You and I both hope it goes well tomorrow. Hi, Kitty. How are you? I have cats, by the way. If you look on my kitty, if you love cats, we have 5 of them. And, my wife and I have 4, and my roommate has 1. So, yeah, if you like cat videos, I'm your guy. There's also pictures in the post that you can comment on. In fact, when I get home, I've got to do some more cat videos. My cat she's a gray tortie, which is, I guess, somewhat rare. Yep, she's something else. That one. She's a gray tortie. I have, let's see, my wife has a calico. We have 2 solid blacks, which we think might be, not tabbies. I can't think of the name of what they might be, but we're not sure. We haven't had them tested. Mikhail, how are you? I didn't say hello before. Hi, Chef. I'm not sure that it's not a tabby. But they're solid black, and I can't think of the name of this particular type of cat that they are. But we know that the father of the kittens, we had two adult cats. The father is owned by my roommate, and he got both of the girls pregnant a week apart. So at one point we had like 13 kittens. Well, we found homes for all but two of them, and we decided to keep those two. Hella, which was named after Hella and Billy Beans are their names. Hella was the daughter of the Viking trickster god Loki, which oddly enough is her father's name, is Lowkey, Loki. So that's what we named him. He's a very chill cat. He's a very, very chill. I love Loki. Loki is awesome. In fact, you can see pictures of him in some of my down in the pictures, and I probably even have a slide movie in there as well if you're interested. Loki's part Norwegian forest, so he's not even done growing yet. He'll be done probably in another year, and he's already over 12 pounds. He's a big boy. His wifey, our Trinity, she's like half his size. Literally, she only weighs about 6 pounds, 6 maybe 7 pounds. She's literally only half his size, and she's tricolored calico, orange, black, and white. Mostly black, but she does have quite a bit of orange and white in her as well. So, and she had Billy Beans. She's the mother of Billy Beans, who is our gray tortie. So that's how she goes. But yeah, that's kind of our cat life. In fact, my wife is at home right now putting together the kitty corner of our office. So, yeah. Looks like my talk has run people out of the room. I'm sorry about that. If you want to talk more about the hospital that I'm in, I can prove that I'm definitely in a hospital. Give me a second here. You can see the hospital decor, and you can't see it outside the window, but it definitely has a hospital decor to it. Whoa!
Which is influential and free.
There we go. I keep bumping the breaker bar, the brake bar, and it starts the channel back up. I paused the channel to do this live, so, and I'm leaning my phone against the computer. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling to ramble at this point just because I'm nervous, I think. I know I'm nervous about tomorrow, so I'm just rambling to ramble. Everybody's telling me I don't have anything to worry about, that it's this part of it's a piece of cake. I've had chemo before and I know that makes me tired. But I also know that, without it, I'm not going to shrink these tumors down. And they've caught them early, so we can go ahead and get rid of them and get them out of here. I got things to do. I got a life. And this cancer stuff is in the way. So we're not going to act like it doesn't exist, because it does. But we're not going to treat it like it's the be-all, end-all of everything either. So, but like I said, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. That's really bothering me, and it's not a taboo cat either. That's not even a cat. The type of black cat that we have, I can't think of her name right now to save my life. It's driving me nuts. Oh look, everybody's left. I didn't mean for y'all to leave. Please come back. Please, somebody come back. Oh, one person's come back. Yay! Or at least a new person's come through. Hey, how are you? But yeah, I'm just antsy about tomorrow. I've had 27 shunt revisions from my hydrocephalus and probably 5 others. I've had over 30 surgeries all total. So this shouldn't really bother me that much, right? Well, this is making me nervous, but anytime I go under anesthesia, I get nervous. So I guess that's normal. So I'm exhibiting normal behavior, I suppose. Well, normal for me anyway. So I'm not I'm not one for just jumping on just to jump on. I have nothing to do, so I'm jumping on because I'm nervous, I guess, mostly. But if nobody pops through or says hey, or tries to come through tonight in another like 3.5 minutes or so, maybe I'll bounce out and leave y'all to your doom scrolling and your madness. I don't know. If nobody has any questions about my hydrocephalus or my tumor diagnosis, my cancer diagnosis, I won't keep you more than another few minutes because I want to do it even like 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm slated for that for 7:30, like I said, and we'll go from there. Hopefully, it would be ideal for them to get in tomorrow to find absolutely nothing there in any of those spots, and maybe miraculously cured. I would love that. That would just make my day. But if the Lord seems fit to have me undergo this, then there's a reason for it, I suppose. I don't know what the reason would be, but it's not like I couldn't teach a few lessons, I guess, from my hydrocephalus. And there's been a lot of that. In fact, if you go on my playlists, you'll find my life with hydrocephalus. You'll find 3 or 4 videos, I think, there. I need to redo some of them, I think, but to update. But yeah, I was born with it in 1970, and back then there were only 4 hospitals in the entire country, 4, that did hydrocephalus surgeries, and I happened to be born at one of them. And that particular one was Portsmouth Naval Hospital. So, did I ever think that I would be dealing with cancer? No, I didn't. I thought there would be members of my family, but I didn't think I'd be one of them. That's the honest truth. Well, gang, it is about 9 seconds away. Well, about a minute away. I'm sorry, I misjudged that. I've got 2 and 2. I can do 2 visitors and 2. Well, 1 and 2 now. Damn it. That's kind of depressing. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go, I guess. Let you do your thing. Maybe I'll be back later around midnight. I don't know. We'll see. Most of the people I know are on about that time, so we'll see what happens. I know I'm early tonight. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Not my time. I'm on the East Coast. So, I guess I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Be good or be good at it. If you're neither one of those, I might still, maybe, let you name it after me. I don't know. Anyway, y'all be good. Be good to each other, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Later. Bye-bye. way.